Так, ну что, как это работает? Как это работает? Ой, надо звук отключить. Всё. Итак, надо с этим разобраться. А, ладно, давайте посмотрим, что это значит. Мгм. Так, создать персонажа. В общем-то, не стремлюсь я очень долго кого-то выбирать. Ага, это что? Тон, первый голос, второй тон. Пусть нормально будет. Давайте просто введу. Вот так. Подождите. Я хочу факультет выбрать. А, тут нельзя выбрать.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you
забавно.
working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George.
Там подпись моего имени, фамилии.
Description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well,
Ну как это
you
так?
couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Нифига.
The key! Give me your hand!
Яким здравствуй.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Насколько громко игра и мой голос? Или нормально? Ну вот, подскажи мне. Сделайте его потише на
What
стриме.
happened? Poor George. I can't believe he...
Нормально?
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But
Ну
that
да, я
key
чуть
has got
тише
a
сделал
specific
микрофоном.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
Так,
I
ну все, я
would.
посмотрел.
But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find
Идем
the path,
осматривать.
however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic.
А как на ютубе,
wielded by a
нормально
rare
стрим?
few that
Это просто я
seems to
впервые
have been
решил
lost to
пробовать
time.
запустить одновременно на Твиче и на ютубе. И
Hogwarts
как
Castle
на
was
ютубе
built by
выглядит стрим?
and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir,
Как обычно.
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power.
Ну-ка, я могу его
What really
заступить?
matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Так. Ну, так я сфокусировался. Так, нам нужен... А как мне заклинание это использовать? Что я сделал? Кстати, а какие настройки тут стоит? Средние все стоит. Ну ладно, пусть средний будет. Таким вот. идти. С ускорение. Это когда я... Заклинание действия. Взаимодействовать. F. Основное заклинание. Исцелить, ревел. Прицелиться. Повязать. Ctrl. О, сразу поменять. Так. Так. Но я ж нужен. А. Понял, там нужно не просто кликать. Используйте камеру, чтобы выбрать текущую цель.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Так.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Угу. Понял. Так.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
А. Ну, он будет... Я исследую. Он ходит, смотрит. О, ну. Так. Кача он смотрит. Наверное, нужно просто пойти вот так.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Он просто стоит. Ну-ка. Ну да.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
О.
How How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
Какой
Settle
банк?
in. We've quite a
Глубокий,
distance to
большой.
go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
О, что это залутать могу? Блин.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Так. О, монетки.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Так, все, теперь можно что-то лутать тут.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Зафиксируется палочком, колесиком. Господи, это что такое? Это мне нужно... Так.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit
Так,
closer
так,
and
так, а
try
можно
again.
полутать? Ну-ка, что тут есть? А еще раз смогу? Да.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If
No,
what
that
you can see
cosmetics,
reveals
no.
the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the
Yeah.
way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Это типа лабиринт. Опа,
I see something up
здрасте.
ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Так.
Lumos! What happened?
When I
А,
moved towards the
шпионами
glow,
будут
it
драться.
suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Я в
Yes, sir,
порядке.
I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Ой.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Так. Все. Пустите меня.
Revelio. Lumos.
Опа.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
А. Он поворачивается со мной. Так. Ого, сколько.
Protego.
Descendo. Levioso. Deposo. Deposo.
Так.
Exposo.
Дрожать. Окей, встаем. Давай, деремся, деремся. Опа, 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 опа. Давай, 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 давай.
Protego.
Descendo. Levioso. Exposo.
Мгм.
Deposo. Defendo. Protego. Descendo. Confido.
Так, ладно. Давай.
Exposo.
Protego.
Levioso. Levioso.
Сколько еще так?
Stay close.
Давай, давай.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
А, мне нужно нажать
Lumos,
на вот это.
where am I supposed to go?
И следы оставляю.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Так. Я лечу.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
О, там сундук. Давай, давай, давай. О, здрасте. Все, ты встанешь и ты давай. А, нужно стоять
What
ждать.
were these statues with their reflections?
Да, я понял уже это. Так. Все, точно, точно стоишь. А, ну так, господа, что вы так сразу сказали?
It seems I have no
Здорово.
choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Тихо, 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 тихо.
Protego!
Ю. Держит скилл во время применения. Ок. Я тебя закидывать. Ю. Ой-ой-ой. Все?
Lumos.
Так, бежи дальше.
Revelio.
Где лут?
Lumos.
Нет лут. Так. О,
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed. but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I know a way out!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the Pensive, the Locket, and the Path to Both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
О, сейчас смогу выбрать.
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Так, да, у меня есть ожидания. Так, подождите. Только не... Надеюсь, это же не так будет, что я буду на вопросы отвечать, и мне сами скажут.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Так, я хочу в Слизерин попасть, так что у меня будет амбиция.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Да. Хочу зелененьким быть. Да, вот это тест. А, я могу выбрать. Да, я согласен.
You belong in Slytherin!
О.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Так, идем.
Very well.
Вам вообще какие-то
Aspiration.
комментарии нужны от меня? Мне кажется, тут даже и комментировать особо не нужно. Вон, субтитры есть, и можно погрузиться просто в
Well
сюжет.
done. Now,
Могу даже
go
камеру
ahead and
отключить,
get some
чтобы она
sleep. You have a big day
не
ahead of you
выделялась,
tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first
если хочется.
class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Камеру оставляй. Ну-ка, зелененькая комната.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Надо в гостиную спешить. Я могу тут... у меня за предзаказ должен быть сет. Где я могу сет взять? Ну-ка.
Revelio.
Ладно, наверное, потом мне все это объяснят.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Well, I suppose...
Must be.
No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Так, с этими поговорим. А, мне со всеми что ли?
Might want to think that again.
Она останавливается. О, я шахматы поломал.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Эти по шахматам-то попасть.
Revelio.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Жаль, что тебя там не было.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Быстро сказала это на спитинге.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Ну как быстро бежит. Ля какой.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Так.
This way.
Это мне.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Можно
Using the
пойти?
guide will also train
Простите,
you to be alert
пожалуйста.
to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Lumos.
Do keep up.
Но.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details
Revelio.
the guide can provide?
Так, эта статуя изображает Кирби, водяной демон. Угу. Так. Угу. Понял. Это ваше волшебство. Итак. Ага. Угу. Внешний вид снаряжения. Окей. Так. Такой Т. Опа. Так, мне нужно это заклинание. Где мне его взять? Важные. Виола, щит, остолбеней. Ага. Это остолбеней, это Q, это R и просто... окей, я понял. О, тут еще Z, X, ZX, F. О, инвиз. Так. Ну, хорошо, пока ничего не могу сделать. Окей.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside and outside of the castle.
О, там сундук. Там сундук. Еще сундук.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Окей, дайте мне сундук залутать. Угу. Ага. Угу. Угу. Мне сундук не дали забрать. Не дали сундук забрать.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Lumos.
You can get almost
Revelio.
anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
О, я открыл костер.
What are you up to now?
Все, бегу.
Always something happening here. It's the
Слушай,
heart of the hive. Our
довольно-таки
king's
интересно,
hostation,
конечно,
so to
пока
speak.
вот это вот обучение, но
That should be all for now. You'll be
интересно.
expected to attend both charms and defense against the
И
dark arts
вроде
classes
она,
today.
я не знаю, как она будет
And I'd
работать.
like
Сейчас
to
она
be sure
отлично
you get to
работает, при том, что
Hogsmeade
2 стрима.
as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Так. Что защита
Can you tell
тьмы?
me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
Да,
A
выглядит
mastery
неплохо.
of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students'
Хочешь,
education
можем в
in that
Дискорде
regard.
созвониться.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will
У меня
enjoy
средние
Professor
стоят.
Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you
Нужно будет
require
посмотреть,
in
что будет,
Hogsmeade.
если
You
на
will
высокие
also, I
поставлю.
imagine, enjoy many
Вот
a
когда
butterbeer
закончится
there
вот
with
это
friends
обучение,
in due
смогу
course.
нормально ходить. Надо будет
Thank you,
посмотреть.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics.
Так я только
of
одно
spellcasting.
заклинание знаю.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Так.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Так.
Revelio.
Что у нас тут есть? Опа. Так, ну и как, что мне сделать? Ой, я могу прицеливаться. Так.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Так. Угу. Угу. Понял. Ой, я нажал уже.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own.
Это мне
You'll
надо.
enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Так, что за задание? Акцио Левиоса. Угу. Понял. Нет. Ага. Так, это заклинание. Понял. Так, снаряжение. Она какие-то статы дает? Она никакие статы не дает, да? Так, сейчас мы чего оденем. Шляпа. Нифига. Это забавно. Так. Наряд. Ну ладно, такой наряд. Ой. О, так. Коллекции. Угу. Испытание. Так. Тут. Легендарные перчатки. Задание. Окей. Все, я отсюда. Уровень. Карта задания. Снаряжение. Инвентарь. Таланты. Инвентарь.
I've taken to studying during the day, Margaret.
Допустим.
What have you done? Yes, I said forever, but this wasn't what I meant at all. Well, are you happy now?
Please wait! Leave me be!
Нет, вроде не зашел. Так. Опа. Это мне. Прятки без пальцев. Что у нас еще тут есть? Так. О,
You
здрасте.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Так. О, там что-то есть. Замок. Понял. Письмо на почте. Ого.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to
А
year
герой
5 of
не
charms.
закончилась
This will
вот
be
за
a
лигой,
crucial
между
year
прочим.
in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor.
Если это дальше будет как-то развиваться со стримами, то можно будет почаще стримить. Тем более теперь я сделал, чтобы и на Твиче, и на Ютубе это было одновременно.
Tell me the difference between the incantations of
Поэтому
the color
посмотрим.
change and growth
И можно...
charms. Anyone?
Точнее, можно будет музыку слушать на Ютубе, не знаю. Даже психологические стримы проводить, что-нибудь рассказывать.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Какой у меня кипарь четкий.
Well, it seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Так, какое заклинание-то изучаю? Что я забыл уже. Акцию. Это я двигаю же его, да? Благодарю. О,
That is not bad.
You
еще
are
бы.
a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Так. Что мне тут нужно?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the
Так,
spheres
всякие
and
цели
relinquish your
заклинать.
charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them. Very good. Stay focused.
А, так, стоп, а что мне надо-то? Так. А, я понял. Все, тихо, отлично.
Splendid.
Я понял.
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
Very
But
good.
there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai,
Мне
you
нужно...
are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Так. Все, можно? А, я понял. Все, сейчас все будет. 50. Йо. Тихо.
That's it.
А я могу столкнуть ее мяч? И он засчитается тогда? Тихо, вот. Ой-ой-ой, что я переборщил. Не 50 или 30? Мне 30 дали. Ну ладно. Так. И 50, ну... Ё. Так это у нас одинаково будет. Ой-ой-ой, все, заливочное.
Not to worry.
Ладно.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Мячик простой. Даю. Так.
There we go.
Или опять.
Do not think I'm that very easy on you now.
Остановись.
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go.
Так, у нее 60. Может, у меня есть шансы. Нет. Все, конечно. Мне нужно как-то статистику в ВБС выводить. Нет.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Спасибо.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Так, один есть.
You can use
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
Accio, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Bestie. You know it won't work on humans.
Это кто?
After my brother learned the summoning charm,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
constant Accio this, Accio that.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
О, мне дали эту штуку. Так. Во-первых, снаряжение. Что теперь у нас есть? Они что-то дают? О, нападение. Отлично. Нападение. Угу. Понял. Обновление метлы. Угу. Так. Задание. Так. Что у него? У меня второй уровень. А я могу как-то качать что-то? Теперь уровень. Таланты. Повес в основной истории. Понял. Так. Левиоса. Пожалуй, я его сначала сделаю. А если бы я это на SSD поставил, она вообще на меня очень быстро загружалась. Не захотела вас забивать быстрее. Так.
Revelio.
Что звенит? Не понимаю, что звенит. О, здорово. Как мне это открыть? Вот что я могу с этим сделать?
Lumos.
Понял. Чай, спасибо.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Так.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Так.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. So, now, the basic cast. Well done. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Так, можно дуэль.
Levioso. This should be easy. Protego.
Stupid.
This can't be your first.
Levioso. Let's just say I'm a quick.
I do enjoy life too. For this adept.
You're good.
Levioso. Perspective. Thank you.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
Он же тоже
If
из
what I've seen
Слизерина.
today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Все.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Levioso.
Ладно.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Что, у него задание есть?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Первая дверь.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
What are you up to now?
А все же... Так. Как-то... Так, все, мне нужен Хоксмит. Господа. Мне нужен Хоксмит, мне нужен Магас. Где палка? Лекции. Что тут мне... Ой. Господи. О, здорово. Как выйти отсюда?
Revelio.
Так, здрасте.
Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
Да, я открою тебя.
Revelio.
Professor Black.
Так. О, это что у нас такое?
Lumos. Revelio. Levioso.
О, я что смог.
Revelio.
Так, что там у нас?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I
Это
don't
что
believe we
такое?
included.
Ладно.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
О, так там... Ок, сначала у меня нужна палочка, а потом уже все остальное. Так, туда я не могу пойти. Ладно.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Так. Можно... Так, окей, парящую страницу забрать.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying
Мне
page is.
нужно...
Levioso.
Да йоу. Что делать-то?
Got it.
Так.
Revelio.
Мне залезть сюда.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Accio. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Так.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Lumos.
Мне попасть, да? Вот. Все, я понял. Так, тут кто-то есть вообще на стриме еще? Напишите что-нибудь. Какой-то понял.
Life seems rather dull now. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Я не могу. Как мне... вот так мне нужно. Поставьте плюс в чат, если еще кто-то тут есть. Времени уже 11:30.
There's something in
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
I thought Professor
Of
Black
course.
was rid of all the
You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel.
Привет.
The way I see it, I'd be
Зеребоба.
wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to
Стримов
have
давно
taken
не
quite
было,
a
поэтому в
shine to you.
какой-то мере можно сказать, что и
That's nice to
первый
hear.
стрим в этом году.
I'm still surprised that a
А
professor
как ты меня
would trust me
нашел
with
или
anything,
нашла?
given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me
Как
from...
удобно, кстати, вот этот мультичат, что видно с какой площадки
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me,
пишут.
as is often the case.
Пока вот это обучение, и я вообще никакой свободы, ничего не могу сделать толком. А так довольно-таки интересно. Мне интересно не сюжет даже, а мне интересно, что я смогу делать в этой игре. Насколько много у меня будет свободы и насколько интересно будет исследовать все. Надеюсь, как там в том же Ведьмаке. О, рекомендации. Я думаю, YouTube вообще уже перестал что-либо делать. Но для моего аккаунта, потому что я ничего не делаю на этом аккаунте. Надо будет даже назвать тогда иначе трансляцию завтра.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
Если что, пока я играю, учитывая, что изначально все равно этот канал больше по психологии, в процессе игр тоже можно задавать что-нибудь связанное с психологией. На этом канале, я не помню, я писал или нет, на Твиче я назвал, чтобы понятно было, что я клинический психолог, что можно о психологии спрашивать. Иначе назвать, ну, для рекомендаций, чтобы людям понятно было, например, что они что-то могут спрашивать или интересоваться и так далее, то назвать там, допустим, как-нибудь Hogwarts и там стрим с психологом, например. Хотя я не знаю, будет ли это как-то влиять. Ну, это игровой канал. Ну как? Я на нем раньше и просто стримы проводил, где я отвечал на какие-то вопросы о психологии. Иногда просто что-то играл. Скажем так, смешанный канал. Я изначально вообще думал именно про особенность в том плане, что вот, если стримить какие-то игры, то как психологический канал, что помимо того, что я там могу что-то в игре показать, там посмотреть, как я что-то делаю в игре, Можно меня поспрашивать
He's the
психологии.
Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit
Поэтому
worse for wear.
такой канал.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new
Так,
fifth year?
тест.
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr.
Levioso.
Turn and run.
Is everything all right,
Lumos.
sir?
Oh, it looked right at me.
Accio.
Bigger saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was.
Почему
She's not well at the
10к?
moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
10к это просто цена выпики, потому что ее изначально нет. То есть я ее за 2700 взял.
Honestly,
Не
one could
10к.
bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's
Надеюсь,
just
она в
something
этом
about
плане
it. We all flock to it like moths to a
займет, ну если она нам
flame. So how would you
принесет
like
там
to do this?
часов
You
200,
told me you had a list of things
тогда
to
да.
get, a wand and some other bits.
А если я вот
Yes.
сейчас поиграю пару часов,
Vitamins,
пойму, что это вообще
some
ничего
spell
интересного,
crafts and some potion recipes.
то
Perfect.
такой
Can't wait to
себе.
see what you do with the new
Ну,
wand.
так как я
On a
живу в
short
России, в
list,
Питере, то
plenty of time to poke around the village. I
м,
just have to pop into a
это
shop to
нужно
find something
сменить
for my
регион,
sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when
и
you're
тогда
finished.
можно купить там на казахский, на турецкий, там,
Remember,
и так
have
далее.
fun.
Я на платежу
It's
просто
Hogsmeade.
заплатил, мне ее там, еще зашел и купил. Так, что он мне сказал-то? А, все, я хочу палочку взять. Волшебная брюква, зелье. 10к я бы не платил за эту игру, но ни одна игра столько не стоит. Да, это я на компе. О. Так, сундук.
I'll be right with.
Сейчас я палочку выберу.
It's you.
Ну,
Just a
это
moment,
ладно.
please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for.
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure.
Естественно, тут будут зависеть эффекты, там, силы и так далее от самой палочки, или это просто книжка.
Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we?
Так.
No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
Просто, ну, я не видел вот игр, которые без дополнений, вот просто там все игры, чтобы она хоть какая-то стоила 10 тысяч, мне кажется, слишком высокая цена для любой игры. То есть, может, если там вот 1000 дополнений, образно говоря, ну, много дополнений, тогда в сумме это может столько выйти, там, в какой-нибудь игре. Но вот чисто за вот без всего, там, без DLC и так далее, вот новая игра, но обычно столько игр не стоит. Фанаты, ну... не знаю, может кто-то бы заплатил. Наверное, тогда бы сначала посмотрел, что это за игра, там какие-то обзоры вживую и так далее. На Соньке, может, и найдется. В каком плане на Соньке найдется? В том плане, что там купить можно или... А, игры за 10 тысяч на Соньке. У меня никогда консоли не было, поэтому тут ничего не скажешь.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Мне прям совсем неудобно с геймпада играть, поэтому...
I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Так. Сейчас я буду как-то настраивать. О! Тип древесины. Тополь. Слегка понадобливая сердечное жило дракона. О, это меня устраивает. Жило дракона. Так. О, какая прикольная. Это все не то, не то. Как бузинная.
How intriguing.
Вот такая белая прикольная. Можно цвет поменять. Пусть будет белая. Это все вместе, да? Понял. Так. Тополь.
Curious indeed.
Что меняет?
How intriguing.
Сосна, красное дерево, ель и пис. Пусть будет красное дерево. Длина.
Curious indeed.
Такая пластичная, твердая, прочная. Это вообще, наверное, никак не влияет, да? Не гибкая. Ну, то есть внешне она не меняется, она свойства ее будет меняться. Пусть прочная будет. Нее, мне кажется, на джойстике нормально играть. Мне на джойстике вообще ни во что неудобно играть, не знаю. Секрет, какая конфигурация по аккаунте. Вроде требовательная, картинка у тебя хорошая. Так, а могу ли я в чат скинуть? Я могу скинуть свою сборку. Я год назад еще делал. В DNS, да. И там можно полностью увидеть все. Сейчас покажу. Так, где? Сборки компьютера. Так. Вот. Ссылка. Вроде открывается. Ну, там скажите, если не открывается. Наверное, новые статы, палочки можно будет в первой вкладке посмотреть. А я ее поменять-то не смогу, наверное. Было бы неплохо. Интересно глянуть, так как я сейчас собираюсь себе собираюсь. Ну вот, посмотри. Хотя я бы, наверное, даже вот так я посмотрел. У меня, когда я его собирал, в 2 раза дороже он вышел. Я бы, наверное, однозначно поменял бы видеокарту на более мощную еще. И процессор бы поменял. Тоже. Пусть прочная будет. Так, красное дерево. И это перо Феникса. Пусть жило дракона будет. Или нет, подождите. Или перо Феникса. Мощная магия, пусть мощная
A
магия
dragon
будет.
heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Ну, все. Сейчас мы узнаем, влияет ли это как-то или нет. Ну, какая беленькая. Закрою окно пока.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Ну что, ссылка открывается?
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Да, там половины нет уже в наличии, но по идее это же можно найти. Ну, конечно, я же год назад собирал его. Так, и что теперь?
Levioso. Lumos. Reparo. Accio.
Так, а давайте посмотрим теперь. Так, инвентарь. Понял. Снаряжение. Так, все. Как я понял, все. Больше ничего не могу. Коллекции. Примерно так. Провод Intel Core. Мать Asus. Оператива. А зачем 2 по 8? То есть, ну, в том плане, что можно тогда уж на 32, потому что 16, мне кажется, со временем 16 вообще не будет хватать. А 32 тебе прям с запасом будет. А стоят они не сильно. Ну вот, например, вот эта оперативка, которая у меня, я ей полностью доволен. Она там за что-то 3700 же где-то выходит одна плашка на 16 гигов. Может даже тогда имеет смысл взять одну плашку на 16, хоть там два потока и так далее, но взять одну на 16, а потом, если что-то, купить еще одну на 16. У тебя будет 32. Я просто вот купил изначально 2 по 8 и очень быстро понял, что мне этого вообще не хватает. И мне просто эту память пришлось все продавать. Типа одной по 16, а потом добавить. Башня обычная, без подсветки. Samsung. Да, накопитель. Мне очень нравится вот эта башня, которую я взял. Она прям вообще топовая. Видяха, разогнанные с завода. Полит, GeForce 3060. Блок питания твой. Оперативку отдают просто так. Оперативку отдают просто так. Блок питания тоже есть. А у тебя хороший блок питания? То есть... тебе такой же отдают. Помню. За процессор я тут не скажу. Кому-то Intel больше нравится, кому-то AMD, кто-то говорит, что одно там лучше, другое хуже и так далее. Ну, каждому свое. Вот у меня стоит процессор AMD, я полностью доволен. Многие, когда я его покупал, говорили, не надо и так далее. Но... Я максимально доволен этим процессором. Если блок питания отдают, то отлично. Потому что, вот, например, если захочу обновить компьютер, мне блок питания тоже менять нужно будет. То есть тебе это, ну так, несколько впритык может хватить. На какую-нибудь мощную видеокарту может уже потребуется другой блок питания. Так. Но по идее у тебя должно все тянуть. У меня же вот сейчас вот на вот этой Знаете-ка я включу даже? У меня же сейчас 2 стрима включено. То есть у меня двойная нагрузка, по сути, на комп. Потому что у меня и на YouTube, и на стрим, и на Twitch транслируется. Поэтому так. Кстати, вот теперь вы видите сбоку, что у меня занято, насколько. А что у меня процессор? Ну-ка, если я выйду. Они не на максимум загружены. Если мне настройки, давайте проверим, что будет с компом. «75». И высокая теперь есть поставлю. Так. Применить настройки. Ну вот смотри, сейчас он мне выдает 60, где-то чуть повыше. Так, все, чат сам опускается. Теперь на высоких. Так, ладно, магазин эти посещаем. Сюда теперь идем.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lang.
Not
Not that she dares to come here. Though I don't believe I've
А в
seen
этом
your face
расскажи
here
мне тогда,
before.
в чем разница между
time
Б и Z. Я долго смотрел материнки, я все выбирал, я посмотрел, что она довольно-таки стабильная, хорошая. Ну и плюс тогда я еще у меня провода не было от интернета, и я думал, что на всякий случай, там вдруг мне куда-нибудь Wi-Fi понадобится. Пусть там будет Wi-Fi. Я смотрел вот на это все. Я смотрел кучу там обзоров на нее. Может, в этом плане что-то там я не до конца понял.
Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Так. Так, это каменная кожа. Исцеляющее зелье. Так можно?
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Все понял. И не прямо чтобы шарю, но насколько знаю, Z-чипсет, кажется, сбоки опережает по охвату и чипом тоже. Не знаю, но Ты имеешь в виду по охлаждению там каких-то составляющих, типа там оперативки или там М2 накопителя, потому что, ну, в плане, наверное, других каких-то составляющих, то, ну вот ты, например, видишь, сейчас мы температуры, там загрузку, PS и сколько оперативки она берет. Снаряжение. Я могу это продать. Нет, пока не могу. Ленты и свитки. Так, ну я... Подождите. Варианты и свитки теперь не нужно. Где варианты и свитки? Вот сюда теперь. А, ну ладно, сюда сначала. А я могу что-то себе сварить? Опа.
Revelio.
А, у меня же и так велят.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's baby.
Надо сейчас посмотреть, как будет на ультрах, если я поставлю.
You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they
Неплохо
come.
выглядит очень.
Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients.
Так, Зверебоба, ты на канал подписался на YouTube?
But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Понял. Все, отлично, уважение сразу. Так, давай поставим, как оно будет выглядеть. Перезапуск игры тут нужен, тогда это не буду. И тут тоже все. Перезапуск нужен, значит. Вот так. Итак, что теперь мы видим? Смотрите. Как теперь выглядят глаза? А как у меня глаза выглядят? Они так же выглядят. Сильно ли изменилась картинка? Что мне кажется, что она вроде не сильно изменилась. У меня теперь видеокарта загружена на 90%. Хотя бы они на там меньше 50. Но FPS начинает скакать. Совсем чуть-чуть, вот мне тоже кажется, совсем чуть поменялось что-либо. Ой, мне нужно это понять. О, это что такое?
Revelio.
Мне не пускает.
Revelio.
Музыка приятная, сразу детство вспоминается.
Revelio.
Интересно, как дальше будет это выглядеть. Так. Деньги. Во-во-во-во-во. Вот тут начинает поседать. Вот тут прям 20. Ого. Смотрите. 20, 30. Так. А если я верну теперь... Сейчас посмотрим, как теперь будет. Насколько сильно будет. Тут 50, 60. В городе. Слишком много объектов, да. Так, теперь мне нужно последнее. Это сетки. Ладно, я поставлю тогда рекомендуемое. Пусть будет рекомендуемое. И все. Пусть оно... Только тут оставлю 75. А, так у меня вертикальная синхронизация. Ну, ладно. Доброй ночи. Завтра, может, я буду стримить еще. Так что заходи. Если интересно, на телеграм-канал можно в описании найти, но не под стримом, а в описании канала. И там обычно я кидаю ссылки и публикую информацию о стримах. Приятно было познакомиться. До скорых встреч.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Съесть. Это, возможно, я не смогу.
Feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Ну, встречаемся с Себастьяном на площади. А я могу тут... Сейчас. Настройки. Сохранить эту. Да. Я могу тут сохранить игру. И может на этом даже заканчивать. Статистики закончились. Так. Мне интересно. Мне в эпике там какую-то темного мага штуку должен взять. Набор. Как мне его получить? Как можно получить эту штуку? О, нападение 5. Музыка приятная. Как можно получить эту штуку? Ладно, я пойду чуть поиграю в Dark and Darker. Пока бета есть. Ну, точнее, пока это альфа. На неделю есть. Хогвартс можно продолжить будет. Как мне выйти-то отсюда? А в главном меню что я могу сделать? Hogwarts можно завтра продолжить будет.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
А что за дополнительный контент? Почему у меня его нет? Ну ладно. Вот такую штуку можно сделать. Ой. О! Это для разговоров. Тут Twitch. Ну пусть будет Twitch. И на этом буду завершать. Всем доброй ночи. И до завтра, скорее всего.